Good morning. It is 6:14 a.m. on Monday, August 3rd, 2015. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I'm going to continue the grand 5 more minutes tradition of complaining how tired I am by complaining how tired I am. I unintentionally stayed up a little bit later than I ideally would have playing Destiny, which was fun to play, but now I'm really tired. Although I did successfully break that routine of trying to go back to sleep after taking Luna outside. So that means that I'm extra tired, but got a little bit more time. Uh, in my current mental state, there was a brief period of like, what did I do yesterday? Did I do anything? Did I do things? Uh, I did, but a lot of them all kind of blur into goop. I started watching the Marc Maron show on Netflix. Watched Saturday's episode of Hannibal. Went to an improv practice. Continued my playthrough of the original Metal Gear games. The ones versions of them came out on the NES. Did I talk about this already? I think I did. In any case, I did several things, but a lot of them are blurring into goop. I did, however, have kind of an awkward experience taking Luna out for her evening walk yesterday. Frequently, when I'm taking her for a walk, strangers will comment that she is a gorgeous little dog, which of course is true. And there's kind of a routine of, a couple of lines back and forth. Oh, that's a beautiful dog. Thank you. What kind of breed is she? She's a Welsh Corgi. Oh, well, she's lovely. Thanks, I'm fond of her too. And then I go on my way. This happens frequently. And there's some variation within that basic routine, but that's generally how it goes. But there was a guy on one of the park benches as I took her out on this particular walk who, I don't know if he's just lonely and wanted to talk to somebody or what, but we had that sort of initial back and forth, and then I was kind of going on my way, and then, like, as I was a little further away, he kind of goes, "Dogs are great, aren't they?" "Yeah, they are," and gotta kind of keep walking because I've got business to attend to. I'm trying to get her walked so I can go back inside and join the guys in Destiny. And then I walk a little further away, and he's like, it's like a symbiotic relationship with people. And I'm like, yeah. And the thing is, he seemed fine. He didn't read as especially creepy or anything, but it's a little weird to continue yelling out as this person gets further and further away from you. And at one point, I finally just said, I can't hear you, but I'll be back that way in a bit. And then I had to walk the long way around the block so that I wouldn't have to go back that way. My experience playing the Metal Gear games helped me with this. Those games are all about stealth and staying out of the line of sight of various guards. I felt awkward about that because on the one hand, I felt like I was being kind of a jerk. He seemed like a perfectly nice guy, and was I being rude by not engaging in conversation? On the other hand, I don't think that I'm obligated to have a conversation with any random guy in the park just because he wants to have one. So, I don't know. I'm not sure I handled that very well, but I'm not really sure what the optimum strategy would have been either. Do you guys have thoughts? How do you deal with that? I don't know. I don't think that it's a terribly high stakes situation, but I was just left feeling like, seems like there ought to be a better way to handle that. In any case, a new week has begun. Excelsior! Oh, I almost forgot that I'm supposed to be accountable for my word count. Well, I wrote 1,386 words yesterday and finished the rough draft of the short story that I was writing, which is about a lady who becomes both a ghost and a zombie. I'm going to let the rough draft steep for a few days, then maybe do a second pass on it. In the meantime, today's word count will have to shift back to novel edits. I think I have too many projects. Maybe that'll be a good thing to talk about tomorrow if I don't think of something else or forget. Just all the various different fiction projects that I've got at various stages of completion. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.